Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here. This morning, we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. All right, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning. Currently, we have Dow futures up 0.47%, S&P 500 futures up 0.43%, and NASDAQ futures currently up 0.36%. DraftKings revealed that it has partnered up with One Team Partners, the group licensing partner of the NFL Players Association, to create gamified NFT collections. These collections will debut on DraftKings Marketplace during the 2022-2023 NFL season. With this partnership, DraftKings will have licensing rights for active NFL players, including the authentic use of name, image, and likeness. The partnership also adds to the existing relationship between NFL and DraftKings that include being an official daily fantasy and sports betting partner of the league. The DraftKings stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 95%. Apple secretly signed an agreement worth more than $275 billion with Chinese officials. Reuters reports that the deal has gone on to protect the iPhone maker from threats and regulatory crackdowns in one of its most important markets. It alleges that Apple's CEO Tim Cook forged a 5-year agreement with Chinese officials. The agreement was inked after a series of in-person visits to China as part of an effort to fend off any regulatory crackdown targeted toward the tech giant. Through the deal, Apple promised to assist in developing China's economy and technological prowess via a combination of worker training, business deals, and investments. Their stock is rated a strong buy, but with a slight downside of 1%. Raytheon revealed that its board of directors has approved a share repurchase program of up to $6 billion. The aerospace and defense company said that their new buyback plan replaces the previous authorization of up to $5 billion, which was approved in December of 2020. The buyback plan will be carried out as and when determined by Raytheon in the open market or private transactions. Their stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 19%. And Broadcom revealed that it has acquired network performance monitoring solutions provider AppNeta. With the widespread adoption of software as a service, cloud, and other strategies linked to the internet, AppNeta's solution addresses the need to deliver visibility into the end-user experience of any application from any location and at any time. This buyout will bring together AppNeta's end-to-end visibility with Broadcom's infrastructure and AIoT capabilities and will look to ensure smooth operations of its large enterprise customers. The Broadcom stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 7%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we'll be hearing from the Lovesac Company, Thor Industries, and Campbell Soup. And in the after hours today, we'll be hearing from GameStop, UiPath, and Oxford Industries. Yesterday, we heard from EV charging company ChargePoint Holdings, who came in with a wider than expected loss for their third quarter, but did have revenues that beat expectations. ChargePoint incurred a loss of 14 cents per share, which was higher than the estimates of 13 cents per share. Total revenues generated during the quarter grew 79% year over year and stood at $65 million, topping consensus estimates of $63 million. As of October 31st, the company had about 163,000 activated ports, including 45,000 in Europe. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 33%. We also heard from AeroVironment, whose shares closed down over 27% yesterday after they failed to meet expectations on revenue and lowered their fiscal 2022 guidance. Their adjusted earnings per share came in at 78 cents, compared to 48 cents in the second quarter last year and ahead of the street's estimates of 62 cents. Their revenue increased 32% year over year to $122 million, but did fall short of analyst expectations of over $130 million. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 60%. And we also heard from CASY's General Stores, who did have lower than expected earnings but met expectations on revenue. The company reported earnings of $2.59 per share, which was down over 13% year over year and 30 cents lower than the analyst estimates. Meanwhile, their total revenue of $3.26 billion grew over 46% year over year and met analyst estimates of $3.2 billion. Their stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 23%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by PagerDuty, who came in with better than expected results in their latest earnings report. Under the ticker PD, their stock is currently up 11%. They're followed by EPAM Systems. Under the ticker EPAM, their stock is up 9.5% as they prepare to join the S&P 500 next week. And RLX Technology, under the ticker RLX, their stock is up 10.5% now after announcing a $500 million share buyback plan. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Stitch Fix, who in their latest earnings report did have results that came in ahead of expectations, but they did lower future forecasts. Under the ticker SFIX, their stock is currently down nearly 24%. They're followed by Vertiv Holdings under VRT, whose stock is down 9.6% on no distinct news, and SentinelOne under the ticker S, their stock is down nearly 9% following their latest earnings report. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.